Hi, Bill here. Today I'll be reviewing a 3D light up printed small UFO from the Invaders classic TV series. This is from this eBay seller here, or creator, if they're the ones that created it as well as sell it. So it's from them. Okay, it's just a 3D printed model. It lights up, features. That's from the classic Invaders. In case there's any other Invaders versions out there since then, it's from the classic one television series. Okay, so here it is here. I'll bring it up and show you. Looks really nice. There it is there, looking really nice. There is an issue. There's a QC issue with it. It just comes off like that. It doesn't lock. At least there's a little point there that feels as if it locks, but it doesn't lock. No, it doesn't lock. That's the issue I have with it. It just comes off like that. It just it's just friction's on there. It just holds on by friction. It doesn't stay on. If you can turn it upside down, it'll come off. So it's a pity they didn't 3D print something that could have a locking mechanism. They twist it, it locks, but it doesn't. That's the issue. But anyway, we'll get to that. We've covered that. That's my major issue, that the top part can't twist and lock with the bottom section. But there we are. There it is there, and there's underneath there. Looking really cool. We'll get to light up features soon. That's it there. Looking really nice. And there's the stand. I think it just goes that way, where you have it like that. You can just rest it on there. Oops, I've got that off screen. You can just rest it on there. It just sits on there. It doesn't lock in anywhere. There's no points to lock it in. It just sits there. You can't have it that way because the green things get in the road, so you just have to have it that way, and it will sit on them. And it sits on it like that. That's it. Simple as, once you get it locked in. But there we go. And now to light it up. Well, size comparison first. Here it is next to that. Is it X-Transport's Klaatu? The Klaatu is a lot bigger. There it is there. If it focuses in, so Klaatu is a lot bigger, as it's kind of like masterpiece type thing. There it is there. Here is a bootleg of the Legends Class Generations Cosmos in a different colour, yellow. It's actually smaller in scale to that. I think that's Legends Class or whatever. So that's from the bootleg budget store, or dollar store as they call it in America, but it's from that, which I reviewed a while back. So, and it is based on that Generations Cosmos, so the model design, so it is smaller than that. Here's that is it Legends Class Optimus Prime. Just put it in there like that. Okay, so you see the kind of scale this thing is, and here is the other when it lights up, that UFO. But I'll bring it back up a good bit, and there it is there. So you can see the scale with that. Or I can take it off the stand and put that UFO next to it. There it is there like that. So see how that scales. So it is pretty small. There we go. We can stand that up like this, have it like that, or have it that way around like that. So there we go. Right, to light it up now. I'll put this back on the stand. There we go. Right, to light this up, what you want to do is to obviously take the cover off, which comes off very easily. I wish there was a way it locked on. Batteries. Now, I've wrote the battery down here. It takes two CR2032s. Okay, it takes two CR2032s. That's a cell type battery or watch type battery it takes. So it takes two of them. You open that up and put them in, and there we are. Right, to activate it, it's a bit difficult to get in there. You might need to get in there with a screwdriver or something and just flip it on like that. As you can see, lights up. Just put the cover on it, and you can see underneath. You can see how it lights up there. Pretty cool. If it would focus in on the foreground, there you go. Now that's not perfect because that's off centre, as you can see. It should be there, but it's just the way that one there is. It's not perfect. There's issues with it. The top won't lock with the bottom, and that's slightly off centre, not lighting the rest of that, which is a bit strange. If it was more centre, it might have lit that up better. But I mean, it does light up the green parts really well, and it even lights up the... Why is this thing always out of focus? It even lights up... I thought they were painted on, but there's little slits, and you can see the red. You can see the red bleeding through there. See that? It actually bleeds through, and it actually bleeds a kind of red colour. It must be a kind of red. It's on there. I'll hold my hand over it so it's in shadow. And you can see it's coming across as an orangey colour, but when you look at it with the naked eye, it's more red. So it's an orangey colour on the camera, and when you're looking at it with the naked eye, it's actually a more red colour, these windows, so they light up. Okay, they also do Jupiter 2, but my issue with this is if they're using the same lighting kit, and I'm very particular about this, the Jupiter 2 should have underneath, the lights should rotate. These lights are just static, which is not good. You can see the lights actually bleeding through the 3D printed material there. It bleeds through. Not so good, but it's just what it is. And but the green things light up are really coming across very well on this. They're actually, I'll hold at that kind of angle. They're actually coming across very well on that. So it looks really cool from certain angles. But yeah, you can see the lights bleeding through the plastic printed material. Nothing we can do about that, just the way it is. But it is really cool that they actually light up. Like I said, it's more orange coming through there, but it's more red with the naked eye. And that's it. And to put them off, well, actually I'll put it on the stand, although you can't really see the lights there. And I'll turn the lights on in this thing. And you'll have, again, this thing keeps focusing out. You can see the lights on there. And I'll hold this up like that. I'll just have to hold it like that. There you go. So there it is. Looking really cool. Although you won't see it because it's on the stand low down. You'd have to put it in the high shelf to see it. Or somewhere high up, because it's obviously all underneath. But there we go. They're the two together. And that's that. I'm hiding that with my thumb. But they've got to hold the bottom half with it, or it will come off. And that's it. Looking really cool. Like it a lot. But that's that. Like I said, they do different sizes, that company, but with the QC issues, if they use the same lighting rig or lighting kit, it's static, it's not going to rotate. And if you have the Jupiter 2, my nitpick is the bottom centre should rotate in the Jupiter 2. And if it doesn't, it's just static. It's not going to look as good. It's noticeable it's going to be that way. The other issue I have is the courier service in the UK that delivered this, which I will name. I shouldn't really throw them under the bus, but I will. Is Hermes. They tried to deliver it over a week ago and held on to the item for over a week. You know, otherwise I'd done this review a lot sooner. And you know, I've had things delivered by Royal Mail before. They by default deliver it to your neighbours, and then you can get it sooner. But I don't know why Hermes doesn't do that. You know, and so well, you can maybe ask them in the will. But like I said, Royal Mail by default knocks on your neighbour's door. If I happen to get an answer, they'll leave it with them. That's default. You don't need to request that. They do. So why Hermes can't do the same thing, I don't know. And you'll say, oh, it's a courier service, it's not. But it doesn't matter. Obviously the person didn't try because it was never left with a neighbour. They held on to the item for over a week. I just got it today, at the time of doing this video. So not happy. Pity the seller doesn't use other delivery services when it comes to the UK, but they just use that specific one, so I'm not in a hurry. And run up to Christmas, any delivery service or courier or whatever is going to be slow with in the run up to Christmas. It's going to slow down and you're going to get delays and all sorts of things. So there's no point in getting anything else now because you will get that delay. And it's just unfortunate. And I don't think that was the case with this, but it will be the case moving forward towards Christmas. You are going to get these massive delays and it's going to get busy and blah 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 with any service, including Royal Mail. So it is what it is, but I'm not happy that this seller just uses a specific one. I know he could open a dialogue and say could they not have it delivered by someone else, but they should have the option up there on their eBay page to have it delivered by someone else. That they should give you an option of more than just one. But and some of them don't put who it's delivered by when it comes to the UK. Some do, yes, but this particular seller didn't, and it ended up being that one. And Hermes may not be maybe issue free or problematic free where you are, but clearly where I am there was problems. So it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about that. You can't phone the police on them that they're holding your item. I doubt anything would happen there, so it is what it is. But I'm in no rush to get in now in the run up to Christmas. Like I said, you're going to get delays now from now to Christmas, so there's no point me getting any more items from this seller because you're going to get delays across the board. So that's just the way it is in the run up. It's always been that way in the run up to Christmas. So with people getting their Christmas sale items and having it delivered and shipped off to other people that they know in other countries or whatever. So it is what it is, but that's it. But so I'm in no hurry to get, and if you use the same lighting system, that it's nitpicky about the Jupiter 2 having the rotating bit in the bottom centre piece. So I doubt that's noticeable with me. I'm nitpicky that way. I'd rather have a model that does rotate, have that rotating, than one that's static like this. So it is what it is. But anyway, I've rambled on and I've nitpicked and bitched and moaned enough about that. But the item's here. I thought I'd let you see it. And it's actually not bad. I mean, it does have its... There we go. It does have its issues. Oops. Like that. The lid wasn't 3D printed in a way to lock it with the lower half of the model. It just keeps coming off like that, so not good, not good. But there it is. So turn these off and end the review. Still got the only thing left coming is oh well, first of all I'll end this and then I'll say what I've got to say. So that has been the 3D printed model with light up kit from 3D Memories Renewed. If you want it, you have to go on them. Hopefully you'll not have any issues with the courier service or delivery service that I did. They do them different sizes, they do them bigger. But there we go. You'd have to go on them and open a dialogue to see what they do, and hopefully your delivery service is not problematic like mine was. But that's that. So on to what's coming next. Only thing I've got is Buzzworthy Bumblebee Origin, and yeah, I'm gonna bitch and moan about this company I've got this from. It's Kapow Toys, and there's still no sign of when the delivery date for that thing is. It's been out in other countries, even in stores, select stores, yes, but it's still been out in stores. And it used to be Kapow Toys was great at one time, get things through fast, but in recent times, they've been the items that I've got on them, it's been slow as anything, absolutely slow as anything. And if they don't deliver it before Christmas, postal service or delivery service happens, it's going to delay even longer. So I'm hoping they don't take too long in shipping that item out to me, or they get it in to ship it out to me. But lately, you know, I know why they keep using them, but it just happened. I end up decide not to use them, and then they get something in that I want, and it is UK based. They are UK based Kapow Toys, so they shouldn't take forever to deliver it. And it's no, and you can say, well, you could be using a Chinese one that delivers faster, but other countries. But I said earlier on, I'll say it for the third and last time, in the run up to Christmas, you're going to get postal and delivery services with delays with items that are being delivered, and it's going to get busy. So it doesn't matter who you buy items off of online or where it is, it's quicker. You're going to run into that issue of the length of time of delivery because of the run up to Christmas. That's the issue. So okay, so especially in the UK, people will tell you that, especially in the UK, that things get delayed. So in the run up to Christmas, even this early on, I know you'll say, oh, but it's just the end of it. It's only coming into November. You've got Christmases, but in the run up to it, there's always delays because things get busier, because people buy Christmas items for people that may live abroad or a family live abroad, and it tends to busy up these services. So it is what it is. So okay, so there's no point in me going to you saying in the comments, well, you could have got that item quicker off someone else, but now it's too late as the run up to Christmas happens, and as these delivery services or whatever get busier, you know, even this early on at the time you watch this video. So it is what it is, but that's it. But whenever they do manage to get it in and ship it off, and I get to receive it, obviously the video will go up then. So again, YouTube, as it's usual, doesn't notify you. You have to manually check between now and Christmas as to when that is going to be. You'll not get notified, as they're terrible with notifications. Okay, so like, subscribe. This is the first time I've said this. Do like and subscribe to my channel if you like it, or thumbs it up if you want. Or you can, because these I'm not putting them on made for kids, right? Because they're not really, you know, a thing like that. a kid would get hold of it and break it because it's made of a thinner material. So I'm not doing that made for kids. I don't care what copper says. I'm not doing it. I'll run the risk that this is not made for kids, okay, because of the materials used, how delicate it is, and it's obviously got that lighting kit in it, you know. So I wouldn't say it's made for kids, even if copper wants to say differently. But I'm just putting it not made for kids. With the toys, I will, but with this, like items like this and the UFO things and the 3D printed stuff, I won't, because it isn't really, because it's delicate and kids would easily just break it, as you know. So that's why I've not been putting it made for kids. Okay, so that is what it is, but that's, I've been doing that with at least for these items, the 3D printed stuff. Okay, so that's me. I've gone on for about 21 minutes now. I know I've thrown some things under the bus, but they shouldn't be hanging on to this item for over a week before delivering it. And they should have, by default, like Royal Mail, knocked on a neighbour's door and handed it to them. Then I could have got it off for them sooner. But it is what it is. It's unfortunate, but that's the way it is. And Hermes in your area, you could say, well, I've no issues with Hermes, but it's just particularly mine, the one that it delivers to me, that I've had an issue with. So that's just, it's just one of those unfortunate things. Okay, so that's it. And with Kapow toys, like I said, I can't issue enough. It's all very well saying, well, go to this different company, go to a Chinese one, it delivers things quicker. And the run up to Christmas now, postal services and delivery services will start to get busy and you'll start seeing delays, especially in the UK. People will tell you this in the UK, it's bad. I don't know what it's like in your country, but in here, in the run up from now to Christmas, it tends to get bad. And the serious delays in getting an item. So it doesn't matter that you suggest that this company that's different from Kapow is quicker, but you're going to get the delays in the run up to Christmas with these services. So it is what it is. Okay, I hope that clears that up as to why I'm maybe not. If in the run up to Christmas, I don't want to go with any other company at the moment because you're going to get these delays. And after this item, the Bumblebee, I think that's me this year. I don't think I'll be getting anything else this year. I think that's me. I've had my eye on a few 3D printed items, but again, with the delays and delivery services and postal services in the run up to Christmas, it's not really worth getting those to have to wait forever to get them. You're looking at January before you even see your item sometimes. You know, it is that bad. But that's that. So Bumblebee will be the final one this year, when it ever arrives from Kapow Toys. Hopefully it's not around the time that it does start to get busy at Christmas with the delivery services, and it gets to me before it does get really, really bad as we head towards it. So that's that. Let's hope, fingers crossed, hope that it does arrive soon or soonish. Right, so that's me, and that'll be the next one. That's me. So bye for now. See you later. See you when you get the Bumblebee. And bye for now.